I thought that winning would be the greatest. But everybody seems to have changed.
Maybe it's you who've changed.
I'm still the same.
Are you sure, Jan? Your brothers and sisters seem to think you've let your success go to your head.
They also think they've been had. You promised them everything in the world for getting elected, and you gave them nothing in return.
My intentions were good.
Intentions are not good enough.
Suddenly I feel about as popular as the measles.
Well, the question is, Jan, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I know what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go to senior night and face all that hostility.
I don't believe this.
Now, let me get this straight. We are not going to the beach. We are not going to the mountains. We are not going to the Dude Ranch because we canceled the reservations. We are going to Jan's senior night where Jan won't be.
Yep, that just about covers everything.
How about dessert? I've got the high cal, low cal, and no cal. Anybody for any cal?
None for me, Alice, thanks. Maybe excuse me.
Yeah.
Would you all wait a minute? I've got something I'd like to say. Please, it's important. Mom, Dad, I've decided to go to senior night and give my speech after all.
Oh, Jan, honey, you know how we all feel about that speech.
Oh, well, it's not that speech. It's a different one that I just wrote. And I'd like you all to hear it because it concerns you. Dear friends, thank you for giving me this honor. But even more important than winning was a lesson I've learned. It has to do with being grateful and giving and receiving. Well, I'm very grateful I've received, and now I'm going to start giving. In a campaign, making promises just to get elected is wrong. And if it takes me the rest of my life, I'm going to keep every promise I made to everybody. Well, there's more, but that's a general idea.
Jan, that's great.
Jan?
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, I'll loan you the money.
No, not that. After you make that speech, how about being my date at the dance? That is, if you don't mind showing up with your own dumb brother.
Oh, Peter, I'd be honored.
Now hear this. I have a speech of my own to give. First of all, I am very proud of you. Second of all, in spite of all the delays, your mother and I are going on a weekend vacation no matter what.
You're kidding.
No.
Where?
Well, I don't know where, but I promise you it'll be someplace. And a Brady never goes back in his promise. Right, Jan?
Right, Dad.
Now, where's the dessert?
Yes. Which one? High cal, low cal, no cal?
Yeah.